spent maybe $500,000 on Sugar Bush.
We give Sugar Bush as much love as anybody.
I have collected now for her probably close to 4,000 outfits with matching accessories. This case has her winter fur wardrobe in it.
I work 3 jobs and give her everything I make.
The husband works tirelessly outside the home, putting in 70-hour weeks. But at home, Kelly's entire focus is on this 2-pound little squirrel. She says that if money ever runs short, they can move to a different house. But she won't give up Sugar Bush.
And y'all just keep telling me that you can't decenter men in a relationship. Like, I don't know. When women like this exist, and honestly, they're giving you the blueprint. Because I genuinely think that a lot of women don't think they can decenter men because they want men in a traditional sense. You want a traditional man. You want a man who acts like all the other men. It's not a man that's going to be easily decentered. Like, you need a man who's passionate about you and the things that you're passionate about. That's how you decenter a man. That man has to be willing to decenter himself. There are guys out there willing to work 3 jobs at 70 hours a week and give you all of their money for you to do the one thing that makes you happy, even if it's a 12-year-old squirrel named Sugar Bush. And y'all don't think it's possible. It's just not very common, and it just doesn't look the way that you'd expect it to look. And just FYI, because I know people are about to say this, there will always be lavender marriage accusations around marriages that decenter men. And it just goes to prove my point that as a society, we somehow expect patriarchally coded men to act non-patriarchally. And then when we see men that are not acting like a brainwashed patriarchal asshole, we're like, he must be gay. This must be a lavender marriage. I'm just saying that maybe if you want a man who doesn't act like a patriarchal asshole, you have to look for a non-patriarchal, non-traditional man. Maybe he's a little quirky. Maybe he's a little neurodivergent. And I'm not saying that men who present in a masculine way can't like deconstruct the patriarchy. I'm just saying most usually you will find men like this in a package that does not look or give traditional values. But you know what? When you're living your best life, like, who cares what other people think? And you can clearly tell that these 2 people do not give a fuck what any of us think. And if that's not the ultimate goal of life and the ultimate goal of like really getting into a relationship with somebody else so you can be your authentic self, as weird and as freaky and funky as that is, and what the fuck is the point? To perform something until the day you die? I don't know what y'all want, but I know people who have what they want when I see them. That's why I share this with you. But the real moral of the story is focus on yourself. Focus on what's important to you. Focus on anything but a man. And if it needs to be a squirrel, then so be it. But that way you know you're not male-centered. That's the embarrassing part of having a boyfriend, is being male-centered. Trust me, you'd rather be squirrel-centered. You'll be way happier. This woman is getting everything she wants to complete what she feels like is her mission in life. And that is something I think we can all learn from, because a man is not centered in that situation. And in my opinion, especially when it comes to romance, there's nothing more romantic than someone who would be so invested in you when you are not focused on them, when you are not the focal point of your life. They are literally just helping you achieve your dreams, and they're getting like nothing out of it other than your companionship. There's something beautiful about that. If you really want to talk about romance, the vague, like hard to define nature of romance, that gesture is romantic. And this is what a lot of men don't understand, because they're deeply, deeply selfish. And we as women need to learn to offset that by having these kinds of relationships. Godspeed, divas. I love you. Mwah.